The Marvel Universe is home to some of the most powerful beings ever imagined, and two of the most formidable among them are Scarlet Witch and Ghost Rider. Both characters possess abilities that transcend the laws of physics, reality, and even death itself. Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch, is a master of chaos magic, capable of warping reality, bending probability, and rewriting existence itself. Her power is near limitless when fully unleashed, making her one of the most feared magic users in Marvel history. Ghost Rider, on the other hand, is not just a supernatural entity. He is the spirit of vengeance, a divine force sent to punish the wicked. With the power of Hellfire, supernatural strength, and the dreaded Penance Stare, Ghost Rider is an unrelenting force, immune to most forms of conventional and even mystical attacks. His bond with a human host makes him a being of both mortal and cosmic power, making him an unpredictable and nearly unkillable warrior. So, if these two titans were to engage in an all-out battle, who would win? Would Scarlet Witch's mastery over magic be enough to erase Ghost Rider from existence? Or would the spirit of vengeance prove too resilient, overcoming Wanda's spells and punishing her with divine retribution? To answer this, we need to break down their abilities, weaknesses, and potential battle strategies in detail. Chaos magic versus Hellfire, the ultimate power clash. Scarlet Witch is a force of pure magic. Unlike sorcerers who rely on spells and rituals, Wanda's power is innate and instinctual. She has demonstrated reality-warping abilities on a universal scale, most notably in House of M, where she erased almost the entire mutant population with a single phrase, "No more mutants." In the MCU, she rewrote reality in Westview, manipulated the Darkhold's dark magic, and single-handedly destroyed the Illuminati and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Her powers allow her to disintegrate enemies, alter probability, resurrect the dead, and even manipulate time itself. Ghost Rider's power, however, operates on a completely different level. He is a supernatural entity bonded to a human host, and his abilities transcend reality itself. He is nearly invulnerable, immune to physical and magical attacks, and capable of wielding Hellfire, a mystical flame that burns the soul rather than the body. His most feared ability is the Penance Stare, which forces its victims to relive every sin and every pain they have inflicted on others, often leaving them mentally and spiritually destroyed. The key difference between their powers lies in their origins. Scarlet Witch's abilities stem from chaos magic, while Ghost Rider's powers are of divine and infernal origin. This is crucial because Ghost Rider has demonstrated resistance to even the most powerful magic users in the Marvel Universe. His divine nature makes him immune to many forms of reality manipulation, meaning Scarlet Witch may not be able to simply erase him from existence as she has done to others. In terms of raw, destructive potential, Scarlet Witch has the edge. She can reshape existence, warp time, and obliterate enemies with just a thought. But Ghost Rider is a spirit, not just a physical being. He can regenerate from almost any injury, and if his host is destroyed, the spirit of vengeance can find another vessel and return stronger than before. This makes him nearly unkillable in a traditional battle. Weaknesses and exploitable limits. No matter how powerful a character is, they always have weaknesses. Scarlet Witch's greatest weakness is her own mind. Unlike Ghost Rider, who is a relentless and unshakable force, Wanda's power is deeply tied to her emotions. When she is in control, she is nearly unstoppable, but when her emotions spiral out of control, her focus wavers, and she becomes vulnerable. This was seen in WandaVision, where her grief over Vision's death caused her to unintentionally trap an entire town in a false reality. If Ghost Rider exploits her mental instability, he could gain the upper hand before she fully unleashes her abilities. Another critical factor is speed and endurance. Ghost Rider never tires, never weakens, and never stops. He does not require food, rest, or even a physical form to exist. Scarlet Witch, on the other hand, expends energy with every spell she casts. In a prolonged fight, Wanda could potentially exhaust herself, while Ghost Rider would remain as strong as ever. Ghost Rider, however, also has limitations. his Penance Stare, while incredibly powerful, is most effective against those who have committed evil acts with malicious intent. Scarlet Witch, despite the destruction she has caused, is not inherently evil. She often acts out of grief, desperation, or manipulation. If the Penance Stare doesn't work on her, Ghost Rider loses one of his most powerful weapons. Additionally, Ghost Rider relies on a human host to fully manifest in battle. If Wanda targets the human host, such as Johnny Blaze or Robbie Reyes, she might be able to weaken Ghost Rider significantly. However, separating the spirit of vengeance from its host is extremely difficult. And even if she succeeds, the spirit itself cannot be permanently destroyed. The key question is, who would find and exploit their opponent's weaknesses first? If Scarlet Witch keeps her composure and acts quickly, she could end the fight in an instant. But if Ghost Rider maintains pressure and drags the battle into a prolonged fight, Wanda's chances of victory drop significantly. The final verdict: Ghost Rider wins. In the end, the battle between Scarlet Witch and Ghost Rider is a clash of magic versus supernatural vengeance, where raw power meets relentless endurance. Scarlet Witch's ability to warp reality, manipulate probability, and unleash devastating magical attacks makes her one of the most dangerous beings in the Marvel Universe. If she acts quickly, she could potentially neutralize Ghost Rider's human host or trap him in a way that limits his power. However, defeating the spirit of vengeance itself is another matter entirely. Ghost Rider operates on a level beyond mortality. His divine origins grant him immunity to most magical attacks, and his soul-burning Hellfire is unlike anything Scarlet Witch has ever faced. Even if she manages to tear apart his body, his spirit cannot be erased, and he will always find a way to return. This makes him an almost unstoppable force, one that does not tire, does not feel pain, and does not hesitate. While Wanda's spells consume energy and require concentration, Ghost Rider's vengeance is eternal, allowing him to fight indefinitely without losing strength. Perhaps the most unpredictable factor is the Penance Stare, an ability that has brought down even the most powerful beings in Marvel. If it works on Scarlet Witch, forcing her to relive the pain and destruction she has caused, it could completely break her mind, rendering her unable to continue the fight. Even if it doesn't work, Ghost Rider's unrelenting pursuit and ability to withstand magical attacks give him the upper hand in a prolonged battle. Scarlet Witch may be one of the most powerful magic users in existence, but Ghost Rider's immortality, endurance, and divine nature make him a nightmare opponent for her. No matter how many ways the fight is analyzed, the result remains the same. Scarlet Witch can hurt Ghost Rider, but she cannot permanently defeat him. His vengeance is eternal, and in a battle that lasts until one fighter is completely incapacitated, Ghost Rider ultimately prevails. Check out my other videos for more epic character crossovers and battles. Thanks for watching, and stay happy and healthy.